What's good, Chill Gang? It's your boy Will, and today I just thought I'd make this video to say, give y'all a little story time of pretty much what's been going on with me lately. First off, I wanted to say I hope y'all had a happy holidays and happy new year and everything. I wish nothing but the best for the Chill Gang, especially, all my supporters. I appreciate y'all, I thank y'all and everything like that. But this video definitely had to be made. For all y'all who don't know and whatnot, this year so far, it's only been what, 4 days into the year now? It's January 4th. It ain't been going that great for me. I've been kind of in a funk lately because on New Year's Day, I got locked up. Yeah, I got locked up. Don't think it was for no craziness. I know I'm a big dude. I wasn't knocking nobody in their heads, or I wasn't scrapping with nobody. It wasn't nothing serious, but still. The only reason why I'm making this video and everything is to tell you my experience about the situation. It was for something petty. I'm not going to even say how petty it was or exactly what it was or whatever, but it was petty. But the thing was, when they arrested me and everything, I thought it was something like, something was wrong, because I'm like, yo, I don't get it. Like, I do everything that I'm supposed to do as a citizen of America, I don't do no wrong. I don't do nothing serious. I don't, if I have any debts or whatever, I pay it. So it is what it is. But yeah, when I was talking to the cops and everything, they said they had a warrant out for my arrest. Well, first off, before we even got to the part when he said he had a warrant out for my arrest, I gave him my state ID, and he said he couldn't find it in his system. So I'm thinking, like, what you mean you can't find it in your system? It's a state ID. So why can't you find it in your system? Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would you not be able to find issued by the state license? Why wouldn't you be able to find it in your system? So it really, it bothered me, because it was like, what was good? Like, I'm not no criminal. I don't do counterfeits, IDs and all of that. So what you mean you can't find it in your system, So yeah, it was just crazy, like how they really had your boy, worried. Like, I was sitting there like, yo, what is going on? Like, why would I sit there and know my ID would not come up in y'all system? For what reason? So after he checked about 2 or 3 times, came back and said, yo, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you got a warrant for your arrest. And I'm like, a warrant? I'm like, nah, it's a mistake. Like, cause anything that goes on with me, trust me, I take care of it. Cause I ain't got time to be sitting in nobody's jail. I'm not no criminal ass dude. I do what I gotta do to stay out of that mug. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So pretty much what it was they took me in cuffs and everything. I ended up going to, I guess, the bookings, what they call the bookings down here, whatever, at the sheriff's office or whatever. And I was in there for like a long time, like 12 hours I was in there. But it was just like crazy, because that's my first time ever being arrested for anything. Like, but anyway, it's not neither here nor there. I don't feel bad about the situation, and your boy didn't get hurt in there, you know what I mean? Because I was pretty much being me in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm the same dude, I try to be as humble as I can, sarcastic sometimes, Some people I had in there laughing, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, so pretty much after I went in there, first off, the first thing I didn't like about it was they took my mask off that I had on already. That part was, So yeah, so pretty much that's what it was. Like, they took my mask off, and I'm sitting there like, why do I have to take my mask off? Y'all, oh, we gonna give you a mask. I'm like, I really don't want to wear that mask, because I don't know where the heck y'all, how many people done touched that mask. I don't know, none of that with this pandemic going on and everything. So they ended up throwing my mask away in the garbage. said, no, I gotta wear the mask that they gave me, whatever. So before I even put it on or whatever, after that, I mean, well, when they put it on and whatever, and I was so mad, I was like trying not to breathe so much. Like, I really wasn't trying to breathe into that mask, cause I'm like, I don't know where that mask came from. It wasn't in a pack or nothing. Like, where the hell you get that mask from? The nurse gave it to me that they have in the facility. Yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, so they put the mask on me. They pretty much really treated me like, you know, a real criminal. Like you'd have thought I murdered somebody or was selling drugs or guns or something, the way they treated me while I was in there. It was like really unjust, in my opinion, for for the reason that I was in there for. The reason that I was in there for did not call for all of these measures that they took. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they made me take off my socks. You know, I understand taking off, you know, my dog tags and everything like that, because you know, they don't want you strangling yourself, you know, making you feel like you at your lowest point in your life, whatever. They do that to everybody. But the thing that really, like, you know, besides being in the cell, mind you, there was no social distancing at all. No social distancing at all inside the little room that we had to wait in. And it was 14 people, 13 other people, because I was the 14th. 13 other people that was in the room with me while we was waiting to get processed and everything, so I can, you know, pay my bond or get up out of there. Yeah, so it was crazy. And then after that, I mean, I know it was a holiday because it was New Year's Day, but they was moving so slow. Even when they told me the amount that I had to pay to get out and everything, I was like, okay, I'll pay that. It's nothing. Like, I just want to get back home, you know, get back to my fam. They sitting there, you know, taking their sweet time, dragging their feet. And I'm like, yo, if I got the money to pay for it, let me just do that, get the process over with. Oh no, you gotta wait till you get medical, you gotta wait till you get fingerprinted and all of that. I'm like, I'm not a criminal. Like, I understand fingerprints and stuff like that for people that done stole stuff, you know, people that done robbed, you know, had illegal firearms, all of that. I understand fingerprinting processing for that. But the thing that I was in there for, first off, it's a misdemeanor. What do I need all of that for? Honestly, what do I need that for? Fingerprinting? I didn't steal nobody's stuff. I didn't do none of that. So what is all of that? You taking my pictures side to side and everything? Like I'm a real criminal. Like I done bust some old person in the head and took their bread or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it really got me tight. And then mind you, not only that, I'm there on New Year's Day. The first day of the New Year's, I'm in there. You know what I mean? I'm in there. So it's just like, it really blew my whole mind, bro. Really blew my whole mind. But yeah, after all of that was done, I got the medical thing done. I made them people in there nervous though. I ain't gonna lie, cause me being the sarcastic person that I am, I made them think I was suicidal just so I can get up out of there faster. But apparently that didn't even matter, because they asked me that, you have suicidal thoughts? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go right now. Like, you know, because I'm like, yo, it's no reason why I should be in here. This process shouldn't take this long for the pettiness that I'm in here for. You understand? But it is what it is. So, pretty much basically what it was like, after I did all of that, I paid whatever I had to pay. I was still sitting there. It was like, what? I paid what I had to pay, like $3.50 in the morning, like $3.52 in the morning on January 2nd. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yo, why am I still here? I paid y'all got, you know what I mean? I paid whatever I had to pay to bail me out, to bond me out. Why am I still sitting here? Like, I'm still here for hours, more hours. Like, why? I didn't end up leaving until like 7 in the morning. No cap. Like, I was literally in there from 7 in the morning. I went in there at like 7, 8 o'clock that last night. That next morning, I was out 7:20. Like 7:20 in the morning. And I'm like, yo, really? I had to sit here for 4 extra hours after I done paid my bond? I could have did what I had to do, took a lift and been back to where I had to go. Well, been back where I had to be. Like, nah, y'all got me sitting here waiting till the morning time for what reason, I don't know, and everything. And I'm telling you, like, they was literally not doing anything. Like, most of the times that I seen them, they was talking. You know what I'm saying? Just talking. Talking. That's all they was doing. And they in there joking, and I'm like, yo, there's actual situations that gotta be done. First off, the first thing I didn't like, definitely, was, and I know I said I wasn't gonna say no, I mean, I didn't say it, but I really was just thinking about not mentioning no names, but it needs to be put out there. The officer named Mason, he offended the hell out of me. Because as soon as he started searching me to make sure I ain't had no weapons and everything, he was like, oh, you one of them young dudes and everything. You got that loud pack on you. You had that stuff on you. You was smoking that shit. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, I'm in my 30s, bro. I'm in my 30s. I ain't got time for all of that, bro. I'm in my 30s, bro. I really don't got time for no games. Somebody trying to shame my name just because I'm in here doesn't mean that I did robbery or drugs or sold drugs or whatever you could possibly think. And that's one thing this is why I believe a lot of people in the black community don't respect cops, because y'all automatically think the worst of people. Automatically. You don't even know the reason why people are in there first. It would be different if you asked first, but instead of assuming. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you sat there at, all right, what are you in here for, whatever, if I wanted to, I would have told you. You know what I'm saying? Because the first thing I asked him, like, oh, so everybody you come in here that's a black male gotta be, you know, dealing drugs, shooting up people and all that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in here is not that bad of a person. But you sitting there just assuming that just because I'm in here, automatically I smoke weed, or I deal coke, or I all them types of drugs and stuff I sell or whatever. No. I could be built like that, but I'm not. If I chose to be, I could, but I'm not. I'm not that person. So for you to come out your face and say that, it's like, yo, I can't, I don't like that. Don't try to diminish my character. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I had a dream. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a dream to become a cop, but once I had several bad encounters with cops, I was like, you know what? That dream is done for me. That dream is done for me. Because I'm like, yo, I can't be part of an organization that would treat people like this. Like me, I'm a fair dude. If you messed up, you messed up. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm a dude that I'm not gonna judge a book by its cover. If you feel like you wanna tell me what you did, fine. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I try to think that the best of people. Now, I'm not saying everybody in the world is you know, can genuinely change and all of that and whatnot. And some people out there actually deserve to be locked up because they mental ain't right. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna be able to, you know, sit there and focus. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to sit there and focus and whatnot on getting my life together and doing what I gotta do for the simple fact that y'all treating me like a real criminal. Like, y'all have thought I broke in somebody's crib and everything the way they was treating me. Then the thing that really took the cake, and I wasn't having it, was before I even, you know, got to the point where I had to pay and everything for my bond, they was trying to literally ask me all these crazy ass questions, like crazy personal questions. The lady at the desk, her last name, Walker, was like, oh, what's the color of your shoes? What's the color of your socks? What's the color of your shirts? What's the color of your underwear? I'm like, my underwear? What the hell you want to know that for? Oh, because they gonna give you a jumpsuit. A jumpsuit? That orange jumpsuit that you got these other niggas in? Oh, nah. Nah. Dead ass, bro. Nah. Ain't no way in fucking hell you think you gonna put me in that orange jumpsuit, because I ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these criminal ass dudes that really did some shit, you know what I'm saying? Those dumb niggas you need to have in a jumpsuit. I'm not putting on no jumpsuit. Like straight 100, I'm not putting up no jumpsuit. You will not see that Department of whatever on my back. You will not see that shit on my back, that ass. But luckily, I did what I had to do, so that way I didn't have that, you know, put that on. Because I wasn't gonna put it on no way. I wasn't. They was gonna have to fight me to put that on. I'm sorry. Ain't no way. Like, I got certain standards and stuff like that. Like, yeah, whatever, the situation happened, I was in there for, and everything like that. But at the end of the DAY, not wearing no orange jumpsuit. The only time if you ever would have seen me in an orange jumpsuit is if A, I was doing a skit, or B, I really did some shit, some stuff. You know, like I done went on a spree. That's the only time you're gonna catch me in one of those. But ain't no way you gonna put me in that, making me look like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm not staying here, bro. I'm not staying here, bro. Not. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have been in here in the first place, but I'm not staying in here. So, pretty much, that's pretty much what's going on, guys. And it was a crazy, offensive. It was a bad experience anyway. Another bad experience that I had with the boys in blue. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I'm glad I'm home. I'm glad I'm out. I gotta, you know, if you don't see me in a lot of videos and whatnot on my channel, on me and Quay's channel, this is the reason why, because I gotta quarantine for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know exactly if I contracted the virus while I was in there. So that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm letting y'all know, like, listen, I haven't forgot about y'all. Trust me, I got a lot of ideas for this year, a lot of great content coming out for y'all. But right now, I just need a little time, you know. This has only been, what? You know, I've been home since the 2nd, so this is only my 2nd day quarantining myself pretty much. You know, I gotta walk around the house with my mask on and everything like that, but it is what it is. But, yeah. This is just one experience I had to talk about, though, because, you know, I don't feel, you know, y'all like my family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my family. So I'm not gonna hide nothing from y'all. Anything that goes down, that especially that is on my brain like that, I'm gonna talk about it. Cause I'm that type of person that, you know, it's not just me in this world. I know other people had this same experience. I know other people had the same experience, and it's messed up, but it's better to talk about it than to keep this stuff bottled up in your brain and then, you know, drives you insane. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, I hope y'all like this video. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share it, and everything. And trust me, we're gonna see y'all with some more content soon. We're gonna be working on some stuff later on, hopefully this week. Well, actually not even this week, probably tomorrow or something like that, you know. But we're gonna get some more content up for you guys, because we appreciate the 400 and change subscribers that we got. We love y'all, and we're gonna check y'all in the next video. All right, deuces, chill gang.